Hi guys, how's it going? Mike here. Today I want to go over some of the things that I love about the Yamaha Stryker right here. So I'm going to go over 5 things that I love about this bike. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is the look and design of the bike. A lot of times when I would say the first 2 months when I bought this bike and I would ride around, people would always ask me, either by the gas station or, in traffic, first people think it's a Harley Davidson, and it's not. It's clearly not. But it looks really good. It looks like a custom bike, but this is how it's designed from factory. I have done nothing, absolutely nothing to it in terms of like moving big parts around. So the look of the bike, it is a gorgeous bike to look at. And if you have not seen my full review of the bike, use the link below to see that, where I talked about the color of it. This is actually how it came, except the black that you see, a lot of the black was chrome. So I dechromed the bike, and now it's mostly all black and gray. So that's number 1, the look. Now number two is the comfort. The most I've ridden on this bike is maybe 100 miles. Okay, and through that 100 miles, it was a pretty comfortable ride. Now, a lot of Yamaha owners do complain about the seats, but it's fine with me. Just don't be on it way too long. But it is a comfortable bike to ride, and also the sitting position, especially when you're on the parkway. The highway. It's pretty comfortable when you're going at high speed. So that's number 2, the comfort. Ease of riding to me. So a lot of what you need as a rider is like right at the tip of your finger. What you do is you turn this key on where the ignition is. You turn that on. You switch on this switch here, and then you push the button. This bike is literally push to start, so it's pretty modern in that fact. And also the front brake is right here, like most motorcycles, and then you've got the back brakes. Again, when you look at my footing, it's very comfortable here once I'm sitting upright. And again, on high speeds, it's so easy for me to just move my leg backward right here where my feet is going to sit for the most part. So you get that. And on this side you've got the lights, and you've got the signals, and you've got the horn here. Again, everything is literally at the tip of your finger, so you wouldn't have any issues getting used to the bike. Now, the weight. This bike weighs about 600 or 650 pounds, if I'm correct. And at first when I wanted to get it, I thought it was a little heavier than what I'm used to. But it took, honestly, the ride home for me to get used to this bike. So in terms of the weight of it, to me, also it's perfect. The only downside is you can't move it around like you would on a sports bike. But again, you can take this thing through corners fine. It handles just fine. Just don't do anything too crazy with it. Now, on this side, if you see again the placement of the pedals, it's so easy. Here's your clutch here, very easy. If I put my foot like that, again, I'm sitting up straight, remember that, and it's all just pushing up and pushing down, very easy. And my footrest also easy to put my switch up my foot and put it on the footrest on high speeds. So everything regarding to riding the bike is fairly easy. For example, if someone say you just started riding and you go from 250 and you wanted to get something bigger, to me, I would recommend this bike for if you wanted to go to a bigger bike. You wouldn't have any problem making that transition at all. Now, the third thing is the speed and performance of the bike. Now, this is not the fastest bike in the world, but it is quick enough to get you on the go. 0 to 60 is 4.3 seconds, and that's faster than most cars on the road, right? And you can get up to 80, 100 miles per hour in no time on this cruiser, right? And the cool thing about it also is that with that kind of high speeds, you don't burn too much gas. Now, you know, the manufacturer recommends that you can put regular gas in the bike, but in my experience, I've actually tried both regular and premium gas, and I stayed with 91 octane, which is premium, because I noticed that I get more miles to the gallon using premium gas. So just my preference, but you can always use regular gas to get you where you need to go. Okay, the fourth thing is mods. If you wanted to modify anything on this bike, to me it's fairly easy, and a lot of things you can actually do yourself. When I think of and again, I haven't done a lot of modifications to the bike. Only thing I've done is just visual stuff, like the lights and the paint, and adding this seat here. It's very easy to modify. In terms of performance and all that, I don't see why you would need to change anything about what you already got, so I'm not even touching that at all. And another cool thing is that you have easy access if you wanted to make changes to this bike, any electrical changes or whatever have you. Like when I installed this air horn, it was fairly easy for me. Now, it took me the whole day the first time, but you know, once you have the proper instructions, you can do most things yourself. Easy access to the battery. The battery is right underneath the seat. All you got to do is take the seat off from here. You know, you open this this key area here, and you can unlock the seat, and the battery is underneath. And you just pull your wires from the battery to the horn, or say the lights, whatever it is that you wanted to change. You have access to where you need to be for the most part. And the last thing is the price. Now, compared to other bikes, to me this bike comes in fairly affordable. Now, I bought it used, and I would recommend anyone who's looking to buy a motorcycle or a car for that matter. When you buy new, you can save a lot of money buying used, because when you buy brand new, you've got all this crazy fees from the dealer. These bikes, they go up to 12,000, 13,000, just sticker price, and then you've got all these fees you got to pay with it. And obviously, like a lot of motorcycles, insuring the bike is fairly affordable also. Literally half of what you would pay for insuring your car. Now, insurance obviously would depend on the state that you live in, but for the most part, you are going to be saving some money. So the price to me is perfect. And if I were to sell this bike today, I can get something a little nicer, or something in the same class for the same price. So if you are in the market for a cruiser, definitely check out the Yamaha Stryker. So yeah, guys, these are the 5 things that I love about this bike. I'll try to think of more stuff. And now there are things that I don't like about it, which I'm going to be making a video about that also. But for now, these are 5 reasons you should fall in love with the Yamaha Stryker. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.